Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. This is your favorite Divine Light. I'm going to dive into your reading right away. Before, I would like to remind you that if you haven't subscribed already and you want to give some love to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. Subscription is totally free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. I also have a membership program. I'm going to leave a link up there. You can go ahead and check out the details. Let's see what's happening here. With the membership, I actually post one extended reading each month, which started on February. You can watch also the past videos. We have 2 Tears of Joy coming forward. Maybe with the one is the second week, the 2 weeks from now. The other one is the 3 weeks from now. I see in your heart space, there's a chunk of money leaning towards you. This can be something that you're working towards or working on, as maybe you still have as an idea. It seems like it is accumulating somewhere for you. I see there's a person who has kind of like a long hat. Their hat looks like a ship. The ship can indicate the wealth of this person, like what is that called? Armator. Someone that actually has ships, is like wealthy people, or this can be someone who has a travel opportunity, or maybe they're planning travels for people. There's a conversation happening with that one here, that you're actually gathering up some, maybe like organizing a trip with your loved ones, and or maybe planning to move to a place that has another wealth opportunity for you. I see the pathways opening within the 3rd week. This can be even a short trip you're going to take. How is that going to benefit you? I feel like here there's a new fire burning on the bottom right there. This can be about something that you're passionate, maybe you would like to receive, you would like to do. This trip can give you inspiration, or this can be a trip to discover the new options of how to make certain things happen. If this is like a product, maybe you're going to go visit factories and see how the factories are producing the product. Or if this is maybe a new work that you're exploring, interviewing, going to interviews and such, this can be someone who's organizing that. And the outside pathway is opening within 3 weeks from now, and there's an arrow right here. Arrow indicates actually kind of like a victory moment for you. So I see even someone like a small head, the hands are up in the air. You might be celebrating. The thing is, maybe it's actually putting one foot inside this building, the space, and you're going to start to, like, you're going to manage that, you're going to achieve that, and afterwards the things are going to start rolling. Another thing I see here, there's a couple hugging. Okay, initially I saw a couple hugging here, but there's a smiley face right next to them. This can be maybe you're working with a team of people. This can be that team forming together, coming together. And I feel like this person, again, has a very big part in it. And there's actually a unicorn right next to this person. Unicorn's head kind of looks like a Leo, by the way. The Leo can be someone who has leadership spirit. Unicorn indicates this person being so rare. And your Scorpio, maybe it is in your chart. It might be on your chart. You might have a Leo, and you might have to embody that leadership spirit that you have. Maybe you're not really showing it because you have people that are intimidating you. But it seems like here, I feel the energy, this person can be a leader or recruiter, someone setting up things for you. You might have to pull that out. You might have to show that part of you, because it seems like here the crowd are waiting for your guidance here. This can actually, you might be thinking, how is this going to add on to my prosperity? What happens is people always like think, why is he getting paid more than I do when it comes to higher level, like the executive people? And I feel like you're going to be one of them here. But the thing is, because they're taking the highest risks, they're making all the decisions, okay? And if something goes wrong, they're going to be losing not only money, and they're going to be losing their reputation as well. So that's why those people are really in tune with their intuition, first of all. Second of all, information gathering is like on the highest level. They even have someone to do their research, gather them all the information, and like they actually like do not just do one thing or know one thing. They know overall most of the things, okay? So that's why they get the highest level stuff, and they deal with because they deal with the highest risky stuff. And that reminded me of Henry Ford. I don't know if you know about Henry Ford. What I know is only the good things. I don't know if he had like a negative background though. He's been sued by, I think he sued a journalist that has written something about him, saying that he's an ignorant, he doesn't have a degree, and he doesn't without a degree, how is he even like producing these things, that kind of a thing. And he says there, like, I have a phone on my table, on my desk, and I push a button and I call someone and they tell me what I need to know about certain subject. Don't need to go ahead and collect all that information or like get a degree about that subject. I just hire people who know it. But the thing is, it's not only that. He knows where to employ who. It is an executive decision. Basically, I feel like here this can be applied overall, generally in every area of life, even when you are shopping for groceries. Okay, I feel like here that's what's happening. This month is going to be your energy. You're making these executive decisions one step after next. That's gonna be elevating you and leading you towards a source of abundance here. There's a legal paper showing up towards the end of the second week, and those executive decisions basically going to lead you towards a legal accomplishment, a contract, something that will be satisfying. This can be even maybe you're looking for a new apartment, but you have like a list of requirements, list of things, a system to look for the apartment, and like getting in touch with people. And it seems like you're going to be like hitting the bullseye. You're going to be all the things, that desires that you have written on the list are going to be actually accomplished one by one. And what happens is, if I'm giving the example of the living space here, if your living space is actually supporting of your soul and spirit, it actually affects your other fields, other areas of your life as well. That increases your abundance, gives you more peace, you feel more happiness, you feel more gratitude. So I feel like here, that's going to be the theme of this month here. You're going to take charge here. You're going to make decisions from your soul, spirit, highest good, not from the fear. And that will lead you to like a smiley face here and achieving success. I also would like to mention that I watched this kind of little clips. I love them. Brian Tracy, and he says, a key to manifest greatness in your life. Every day you wake up, tell yourself, I believe something wonderful is going to happen to me today. And he says, he repeats that like 4 or 5 times as an affirmation. And he says, before you go to sleep, say, I believe something wonderful is going to happen to me tomorrow. Okay. And repeat that while you're going to sleep. And he says, like, if you keep repeating that, you will appreciate everything comes your way. And that energy amplifies and grows those beautiful, wonderful things in your life as well. I see here within the third week, there is actually a woman holding a baby here. Kind of looks like a teddy bear, and the teddy bear has a star above it. This is something that maybe your childhood dream, the star means wish fulfillment, your manifestations, your heart's desire, and you're grabbing it so tightly, which is a material thing also. This can be something you have as like this highest desire, like a child receives the teddy bear they love, this massive teddy bear they love. That moment, that feeling, you're going to be experiencing that here. You're hugging this, you're feeling joyful, grateful. And because it's a material thing, this is going to be about your material satisfaction as well. And after that, maybe you're picking up the phone and calling someone, or this joy moment, this high energy is actually connecting you with another high energy right there. The phone call is coming here. I see it's connecting to someone looking like kind of like a frog. The frog multiplies really fast. They have growth energy. They can leap further, like really high, and they can jump like really high distances. So this can be someone who has a lot of resources, abundance. They've already created something for themselves and has a great skill of like leaping further into the future, like leaping great distances with short period of time. And you're connecting with this person. I see they're looking at like a cat sitting here. You can see the tail of the cat. This person might be taking a break. Cat indicates resting because that's what they do like all day long. Actually, my cats, they sleep all day long. So this person might actually want to take a break from what they're doing, and they can't see your energy here, your energy. Maybe this is something that you applied, okay? Maybe this is I'm gonna like give an example. Maybe this is a big company that you wanted to always work at, and like you never get the chance to do it because there wasn't available position. Maybe someone is taking a maternity leave, that they're going to be training you, leaving you there, and you're going to take that thing. And you might be thinking, oh, it's a short term thing. I want to be there for the long term. What happens is when you actually, do great work, I don't feel like they're going to be letting you go, because it becomes really harder to find someone who has that spirit of like making things happen, first of all. Second of all, this is a great thing on your resume. It can even bring something much better in the future. Okay, so consider different opportunities here, the things that you deem maybe, oh, it's a short term, no, it's not for me kind of energy. Consider those things, because it can be something actually bringing massive wealth in the future. Okay, I also see a statue of like a woman here. She's smiling, looking like a queen right there. She has like this olive leaf, I don't know, like that leafy crown that the Roman Caesars actually wear. Kind of see like that. She has that around her. So this woman can be someone very joyful, first of all. It's a very happy energy. Also, someone has that energy of like leadership. She is Rome didn't really have feminine leaders, but this can be someone who has that kind of like leadership energy, that they can actually lead unexpectedly with very masculine space. Okay, and this person is appearing in your life. I don't feel like this is your energy, but this is someone that you're connecting to, and maybe taking as an example. This can be a historical figure as well. Maybe you're someone that you're taking as an example, and maybe copying their energy. We have we have the Greek actually goddesses, Aphrodite. We have I think Artemis. I think that's a feminine character as well, female character that is a masculine. Is she's actually wearing this like war clothing? Can be someone like that as well. Okay, you're embodying, maybe reading their story, and that is going to be inspirational for you. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. Beautiful. I have a candy cane wrapped. It has a little ribbon at the end of it. Candy cane is a positive sign. It's a joyful source of abundance. Okay. It's coming forward maybe towards the end of the first week. You might receive it as a gift, something as a gift that will give you a lot of joy, and a sweet something. Okay. It doesn't have to be taste-wise sweet, but when it shows up, it just really warms your heart. Seems like your desire coming really fast, but I have two dragons here. You see, their hands are not matching. Kind of reminds me of in the Sistine Chapel. I think the god actually reaching the Adam. The god's hand is pointing to Adam, but Adam's hand is pointing somewhere else, just like this one. So the thing is, the human that actually I heard somewhere. I don't remember who said it, but God is always reaching us at us. Always pointing at us, reaching us, and trying to connect with us. But the human, the Adam, is not really there. He's not really reaching to the God yet. So this can be a resource you already have. Maybe you're not really reaching out and pulling it. You're not really asking help. It can be something that you're feeling like you have to do everything by yourself, because maybe you haven't received all your lifelong. This happens to the best of us, that maybe in some cases you don't receive any help. You had to struggle and make things happen. But this timeline, I feel like within maybe, especially on the third week, 3 weeks from now, you might receive the help here. Help can be coming from a loving friend, or as someone that you don't even know, reaching out to you, handing you over things. And the social media timeline is actually connecting the whole world together. I feel like here, when you ask, you will receive the help. You will be able to see the help when it comes forward. That's very important here. I see otherwise in your heart space, in your own there's in your own environment, there's a bear right there. Bear is your authority. And I feel like now, the more I look at it, I feel like you are most of the time, you are the authority that people knock on your door and ask for advice. That's why you're not maybe used to asking for help here. But it seems like overall, it is going to end up in a very positive way for you. I want to start with your oracle this time. It's just I do this, spontaneously when it comes to other signs. Sometimes I start with the tarot. Sometimes I start with the oracle. By the way, this reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio. So if the Sun is not really, if your Sun sign is Scorpio is not resonating with you, go ahead and check out the other signs, okay? Your Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's see what quality do you need to nurture to promote within yourself. Security to reach your desire faster, okay? Security needs to be nurtured more. Security, I feel like now that's why I kept saying maybe you're not really receiving help because you're not asking for it, because maybe you're not really feeling secure that the others cannot really help you or keep your secrets, which can be the case. That's it's absolutely normal, but it seems like here you might have to just inner security, and also knowing that you're always being protected energy needs to be much more cultivated in order to acquire abundance and wealth. Another thing here is, I'm going to get to this, the writer's, the artist's message, but the thing is, when you don't feel the energy of protection or being safe around money, and if you feel like if you have money, if you have wealth, they're going to be taken away from you, it's not going to be safe, you're not going to be safe around the money, your subconscious will do anything to avoid it because it's not safe. Okay, if you believe that it's not safe, you will do anything, not consciously but subconsciously, you will do anything to avoid it. So that can be something that you should be aware of and you start working on. And here we have the firelit cave, and basically telling you you're safe and protected. No matter what is occurring in your life, you are in safe hands. Once you have taken measures to protect yourself and those you love, such as making sure everyone has their seatbelt on in the car, making sure your insurance is paid on time, or replacing the filter on your heating unit, then let go. Relax. Know that all is well. You can turn it all over to the Creator. Okay? This is not like coming to you as, okay, this is what you have to do now. You can focus on the thought of it, okay? Focus on how to be secure, knowing that you're secure, always protected. We're going to be looking up of an angel now, which angel will be protecting you during these times, okay? And also a crystal to heal your, if you have any money blocks. Let's see. Cut it. We have Gabriel. Gabriel is the messenger of the god. Okay, beautiful energy right there. I'm gonna get to the angel. We have Dolomite. Okay, I never heard of that stone. Let's see. Archangel Gabriel, I relax my mind and spirit to meditate regularly. Meditation can be also prayer practice, guys. It doesn't have to be like closing your eyes and sitting down. Maybe you have certain prayers in Latin and Arabic. It doesn't matter. Aramaic. You can repeat those as well. They can be your mantras. They are your meditative practice as well. Great ideas are constantly flowing into my mind. It is fulfilling to follow through on creative thoughts and manifest my reality. I take enthusiastic action and I'm productive. And I feel like when you cultivate more of the feeling of security into your life, it is going to become easier to follow those creative ideas. Archangel Gabriel is actually here to inspire and guide you to a deeper understanding of dreams and inner knowing. So maybe even understanding why in certain fields, areas in your life, you're not feeling secure. We have the Dolomite here as your crystal to clear the money blocks. Have you want to do something creative? Are you feeling artistic? Let your inspirational flow and generate your insight into manifesting reality. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a nice meal, a pretty garden, an amazing photograph, or something, or some sewing project. Regardless, now is the time to produce it. It will bring you fulfillment and purpose. Okay, guys, very clear message here. I feel like feeling secure is the first step to success, achieve abundance, wealth, and then cultivating more of your creative thoughts and ideas, following your creative inspirations. This is your current financial situation. Seems like maybe even if you're not feeling secure, you're secure and you're going towards a successful moment. Another thing I feel like here, you are actually from one point to another, galloping towards extremely fast, and that fast energy might actually make you feel insecure, or feel like, oh, okay, this much increase, this much raise can get a lot of like attention on me. The truth is, though, we have Archangel Metatron here to protect you, and determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others is ahead now. Your current situation is evolving to acknowledgement, and financial opportunities will come forward when you sail away from choppy waters. You see that storm to the calmer shores, to the new sunshine showing up behind that waves. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel can also be. We had the person with the ship on their head here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, maybe you're sailing from choppy waters to the calmer shores in a literal sense. Let's see what's the challenges here. Ten of Gabriel's, too much work, okay? Or maybe working yourself, not having enough fun. Like maybe you're actually grabbing other people's work as well. That can be the challenge right there. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. That's something maybe you should pay attention to, not take that much of the risk of taking on other people's challenges, or without feeding yourself, feeding others. That's also something that you're signaling to the universe. I am less of important from others. That's maybe something you should be careful about. Money management advice for your current situation is believing in yourself is the first key. We have taking a leap of faith. You have Archangel Metatron Device coming forward. It's an extremely powerful Archangel which will be covering your back, helping you out. And your advice is like believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. By joy, it doesn't mean that go do things that are reckless, because sometimes we think reckless stuff are the joyful stuff because we are basically why the media coded that way. But sometimes joy can be planting a tree or doing something really fun for yourself and watching that grow. Okay. And we have here Archangel Metatron is a loving and protective guide to your young or highly sensitive people. And you might have a very young heart, and also you might be a very creative person. And this angel no longer can help you free yourself from situations that no longer serve you. Metatron can also give you the courage and confidence to make important changes in your life. Call upon this archangel when you wish to get in touch with a child that is within you, or release old fears that are holding you back so you can feel secure with your decisions. We have here long-term outlook looking perfect. You see this amazing field that you're planting. You are actually going to have a lot of wealth and abundance in your life. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched by over someone kind. So you're going to be receiving a lot of, in the future, stability, financial strength, and also wealth showing up here. We have final result. Your money path advice is the star. We have the Archangel Jophiel here, and she helps you to recognize your inner wisdom and beauty all around you. She actually makes you keeps you in the moment, so you can focus in the moment and see the opportunities coming your way. And a dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation when it comes to money. Beautiful, guys. Your reading is looking really good. We're going to be looking into your final symbols now. Okay, lobster wanted to come forward. I'm going to pull some intentionally. Financial pinch. Okay, and we have a finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So this is actually coming forward as a warning. Financial pinch can be also indicating, okay, maybe there is something coming ahead now that you might have to, keep things in order and under control without leaving it to chance. So this is a good warning to know. If you are planning to just, like I said, doing something fun, maybe you want to do something extremely fun, extremely big. This is basically telling you do not do it yet, okay? Because you might need that money for something else on the side, okay? We have here parrot. Someone will gossip all about all your secrets. Parrot also indicates someone coming forward with communication, and can be also another warning here. Maybe at work there's someone who's ready to speak to everyone. This can be telling you keep your secrets to yourself, but you're overall stepping into a new experiences, which is a beautiful new thing. A forest here modeled unclear thinking, but the forest usually indicates that you're stepping into a new thing, a new environment. You're not gonna be familiar with that, but forests are abundant. They feed a full of like the animals, a full species of animals and creatures and bugs and all that stuff. So you're stepping into an unknown territory here, because you're leaving the financial pinch and the people that are not really supporting your cause behind. So because that's when you feel comfortable in that space that is full of wealth, and when you start to see the wealth in there, the things that are actually abundant, and use it on your behalf, coins are flying, money will be coming to you easily, okay? So I feel like it is actually about getting familiar with the new setup, the new space, the new energy. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.